Hey, welcome inside Zippy's Garage. In today's episode, we're taking a ride down to Atlantic City, New Jersey with the Ciocca Toys for Tots Corvette run. So stick around. Hey, welcome inside Zippy's Garage. So yes, guys, like I said in that introduction, today is the Ciocca Corvette Toys for Tots Fun Run in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where hundreds of Corvettes run from the Farley Rest Plaza outside of Atlantic City down to Bader Field, which is inside Atlantic City, right across the street from the Ciocca Corvette dealership. And that's why I'm wearing my Santa hat here in September to kick off the holiday and Christmas season. So really looking forward to the day and bringing it to you. We already returned back from the event, and my goodness, it was a great time. Probably close to 500 Corvettes were in attendance today, and Z06 was one of them. We got back today. Car's got a couple bugs on it, but nothing too terrible. And this was Ciocca's first time doing the event since they took over from Kerbeck. Now, the Kerbeck, they've done this now, I guess, 17 years. There was one year where it was canceled because of a hurricane, but for the most part, it started back in 2004, and this was Ciocca's first opportunity to host it, and they did a great job. There were a couple little things that, you know, here and there that may have gotten missed, but for the most part, it was an unbelievable event. And my friend Dave Salvatore admits to one of the misses, I guess you could say, and that's the dash plaques. He told me right off the bat, he goes, "Dude is going to kill me. I forgot to order dash plaques." And if you've been to the event before, you know that the Santa elves, so to speak, hand out dash plaques that commemorate your attendance. And let me show you what I'm talking about and why Dave knew I was going to be bummed that we didn't have dash plaques. Like I said, I've attended this event ever since it started way back on December 11th, 2004. Hopefully you can see this without the glare. But this is something that I put together. Made one for the Kerbeck family, and this one hangs in my garage. It's basically 15 years of dash plaques going from 04, 05, 06, 07, 08. They kind of goofed up and ordered the wrong size. Dave, again, admits to that. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, here's the C7 in 2014, 2015, 2016, there's 2017, and the 15th annual has the Sebring Orange ZR1 on the front from 2018. And this photograph here was taken inside the dealership at the first event. And you zoom in real closely, you can see the guy in the Santa hat right here. That is me. And if you zoom in real close here, that is one Mr. Dave Salvatore, and there's one Harry Boyer, who's now down selling Cadillacs. But if you know the guys from Carlisle Events, there's Lance Miller. So it was really, really a lot of fun. So 2004, inaugural Toys for Tots showroom. Then in 2019, they did one. 2020, our club actually did a little run. We did the unofficial 2020 pandemic edition. Original Garden State Corvette Club went down and donated toys. And then in 2010, the Kerbecks actually had this billboard up on the Atlantic City Expressway. Today, Santa drives a Corvette. So by Dave's own admission, he didn't get the dash plaques ordered in time, but hey, the idea is that we're bringing toys down for the kids and the less fortunate and so forth. So all in all, it was a great day. My local Corvette club, let's see here, the original Garden State Corvette Club, we filled up at a trailer, probably had over $2,000 worth of toys inside of there. And I'm happy to say from some of the revenue from the channel, and Ciocca is a big reason why I've gotten revenue from this channel, I donated $500 today from Zippy's Garage to the cause. So we had a great time with the Marines. We unloaded the trailer. I've got footage of that. I did get the drone up in the air, so hopefully the drone footage is a little better than what we did in Ocean City. A lot less wind today, but we were on a former airport, so the FAA probably might have something to say about a drone footage running on the property of an old airport. So with that said, guys, next time you see me, we'll be probably at, I'm going to start it off. We went shopping on Friday night at Target. So I'll have some of that video there of us shopping, going out with my daughter and getting all the toys together. And then from there, it'll roll into the staging area and then getting down to the Farley Rest Plaza. And then from there, all the way down to the Bader Field. And then I also do a dealer walkthrough. So we take a closer look at the inventory on what they have down at the showroom. So stick around for some fun content, guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Tell your friends about the channel as we're starting to grow. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go. All right, welcome back to Zippy's Garage. We're out on location we are at a Target store. You can see the big Target logo there. And we are out on location with some friends from the original, well, let's see, the original Garden State Corvette Club. And we've got Teresa, Don, Bill, and Noelle with her flashing lights on her earrings. So we've got our club trailer, and we're gonna load this up. First and foremost, this is Bill's truck. A really, really cool short bed Chevy. It's got the 5.3 in it, you said, right? All decked out, all blacked out. Really, really cool Chevy pickup truck. And you gotta have a Chevy pickup truck pulling the trailer from the original Garden State Corvette Club. So we are getting ready for the Ciocca Toys for Tots event, which is tomorrow on Saturday. It's now Friday night. So we are all gonna head inside to Target and do some shopping and get some toys and load this bad boy up. So more to come, so stick around, guys. Woohoo! Okay, Zippy's Garage on location, and we're wearing a Santa hat in September. So you can see I got my Corvette Club t-shirt on from the original Garden State Corvette Club. Noelle's here in her Santa Claus hat. Say hi, Noelle.
Hi.
All right, so we've got a couple club members out here tonight. Bill.
Howdy, how you doing?
Teresa and Don. We are in a local Target, and you can see we are loading up our shopping carts with all kinds of cool toys. Here's a BMW motorcycle. We got a couple Tonka toys. Everybody asks me who my favorite Disney character is, and I always tell them it's Lightning McQueen. So we got a Lightning McQueen toy here. Skateboards, Barbies. We got a bicycle. Noelle's got her bike. We got Dom's Charger as a Lego set. So, and of course, we got some Corvette represented too. So we can't, you know, Corvette Club. So we got to have Corvettes represented. So what we're going to do is, this is the shopping spree. We're going to go up front now, get checked out, see how much all of this cost. And then we're going to get it loaded up on the trailer, and we're headed down to Ciocca. So stick around, guys. Hey, Jeff Zippity-Doo-Dah from Zippy's Garage out on location today. We are at, right now, we are at the Bader, or not Bader, we are at the Farley Rest Plaza just outside of Atlantic City. And this is the staging area for the Ciocca Corvette Toys for Tots Fun Run. So I do have a drone with me. Hopefully I'll be able to get some footage up here today. But this is the Corvette that's leading us out from Ciocca. Dealer tags on it. Here's my car. And then one of our club members is driving his beautiful short bed black pickup truck, all decked out in black rims, black windows, beautiful truck. And he's pulling our club trailer. I'm gonna see if I can get this on video. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And our sponsors are on the back over here as well. Adelphia, American Collectors, Mall Chevrolet. But you can see we've got roughly about, probably a little bit over $2,000 retail of toys in the back of the trailer here. And we always try and get toys that don't fit in a Corvette. You know, some of these bigger things, because, you know, this is a Corvette event, but, you know, let's get some bigger toys for the kids. And I'm happy to say, from the support of YouTube, Zippy's Garage donated $500 to this toy drive. So thank you to everybody that's been watching the channel. And just before we forget, a quick thank you to the New Jersey Department of Transportation, the state police. They're the guys that are going to be leading us out of here in these beautiful Chevy Tahoes. Shout out to Jay Ferraro for supplying the state of New Jersey with these beautiful Tahoes. So Corvettes as far as the eye can see here at the Farley Rest Plaza. And the plan is to pull out of here at noon with a state police escort. And I can tell you, I think I've seen at least one of every generation here. So I do see a mid-year over here. Let's do a quick walk around the mid-year. So I see the guy with the shirt that matches the car. So if he trips and falls, they know where to put him, right? That's so right. I get lost. So what's the name of the color on the car?
Daytona Blue.
Daytona Blue. Very cool. I'm going to come over here so the microphone picks it up a little bit. So what's your name and where are you from?
Scott Page from Mullica Township.
Okay, so right here in South Jersey. Yep. Very cool. How long have you had the car, Scott?
About 8 years now.
Nice, nice. 365 under there?
65 horsepower, okay. 327 cubic inch.
327. Beautiful knockoff wheels. Like I said, beautiful Daytona Blue is what it's referred to. So I've got the Le Mans Blue, so gotta love the blues. Blue interior in it as well. Looks like the teak steering wheel. Very, very nice. Got the Wonder Bar radio in there. Does the clock still work?
Yes, it does.
All right. So that's one of the tough things about these early years, guys, is whether or not the clock still works. So beautiful car. Thanks for bringing it out today to support Ciocca and Toys for Tots.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to cruise around, guys, see what other early years we can find. I know I saw a 62. How are you guys?
How are you?
Awesome. So I saw a 62 as I pulled in. So we're going to see if we can't go find that 1962 C1 Corvette so that we can at least get... How are you guys? So I do see Mr. Salvatore from Ciocca. He's on the telephone. I'll go over and say hello and bug him while he's on the phone. Excuse me, guys. So 98 pace car. Dave's selling cars. He's on the phone. So 60th anniversary here. Convertible, 427. Beautiful, beautiful car. Here's an 03. How are you, gentlemen? Excellent. So here's that 62. So like I said, I saw this as we pulled in. So 62 Honduras maroon with a white top, black interior. Really, really nice looking car. And like I'd mentioned in the past, the 62 is the only one with these metal fins here in the cove. So that's how you're going to notice a 62. But this is the exact car my father had well before I was ever born. So come down from Staten Island, guys?
Close.
Close? Awesome. So you drove it down, right?
Of course.
Awesome. You drove it. No trailer for this C1, guys. You can see my tribute to little Will Ferrell here. You know, Santa's coming. Hey, I know him. So figured have some fun today with the toys that we're doing. And it's hot out, but I'm still wearing my Santa hat. Nothing like wearing a wool Santa hat. And still summertime, technically. But this beautiful C8 caught my eye with all of the carbon fiber splitters on the front. It's got the Corvette Racing decal on it. Beautiful, beautiful. With the Jake skull on it. So this is, I believe it's the R package. But you can see the center caps with the Stingray R on it. And then the side skirts.
Mine's just like that, but I have
same thing.
Okay.
Is this yours?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful car, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful car. So tell me exactly what you've done to it, how you've outfitted it.
Okay, what I've done is I've changed the steering wheel, put all the carbon fiber that you see around. Kind of matches the interior.
Yep.
Nice. Just more graphics. It's an R car, and that's it. Nothing with the engine, of course.
Yep. Not yet, at least.
Not yet, at least. And the exhaust on the bottom, 4.5.
Okay. Now, did you have a C7 as well?
I had the C701.
That's what the black and blue one.
Yes,
yep, yeah, I know the car, guys. If I can find a photograph of it, I'll put it in the video here. But it's a beautiful, beautiful Z. I love that car. So this is your next, you know, Picasso that you're working on, so to speak.
Absolutely,
So.
absolutely.
Awesome.
It's a great car.
Yeah, very, very well done. Here's some, you know, specs on the car itself. Let you guys read through that.
You want to see a modified C8 over there?
You got it. Modified C8. Which one? What color is it?
Silver, quad exhaust here, big carbon intake, all silver underneath.
All right. So let's. Well, I'll follow you. How's that? Like I said, this is the fun stuff, guys. Is you know, folks see the camera, they start chatting. Got a lot of friends and folks that watch the channel. They say hello, which is great. But like I said, it's just about coming out and having fun and looking at what everybody does to customize their car. That's at least the 4th alarm I've heard go off today. So it's going to continue to do that. So, all right, here's the C3. Was looking for a C3. I hear a Zippity yelling. How are you? So we're going to cruise over to find this C8. We saw this one down in Ocean City last week with the painted underside. So here comes that silver C8. All right, look at the graphics on this thing. Again, side skirts with the red accents. Beautiful, beautiful. And then, wow, okay, so this is, who did the carbon intake? You did that.
I made this whole back, too.
Awesome. That looks very similar to the Lingenfelter setup.
It is like,
okay, so look at the back side of this thing.
all the valves work, everything's the same.
And how can somebody get in touch with you if they want to do it?
It took me like 100 hours. I ain't doing
okay.
it. A lot of fabrication.
A lot of custom fabrication. So you know.
A lot of carbon inside. The waterfalls are carbon-like. So nobody has the doors.
Yep. Alcantara all done up.
And then the center console is all carbon back.
Yep.
There.
That's beautiful. And quite frankly, this is the inspiration, exactly what I'm doing to my C5, whereas everything inside my interior is either going to be carbon fiber, leather, or Alcantara by next spring.
I'm a carbon fiber nut too.
Yeah, so I've got a commemorative edition 04Z06, which was the first carbon that General Motors ever did on a car. So kind of taking that addiction to the next level. So beautiful, beautiful car. Thank you for showing it off a little bit. And like I said, massive intake. Any idea what kind of power increase from it?
It shouldn't be noticeable because they're saying like maybe like 30 from that and then the header, but it's a big difference.
Okay.
I was surprised.
The seat of the pants is a little bit different for you.
It's got to be at least 50. It was surprised. I was really surprised. Happily surprised.
Very nice. And what wheels? HREs on here? Okay. Well, very, very nice. Thanks for bringing it out, supporting Ciocca today, guys. Thank you. So, like I said, guys, continue to walk the lot. There's probably twice as many cars here as when I first showed up. So they continue to roll in. Very cool. Hello. So again, a bunch of orange ones here. Very, very cool. Saw this come in. Take a closer look at this. Looks like it's a 57 body. Cascade green, I believe, is the name of the color. Beautifully done. Yep, 57. Okay. There you go. Words to live by. Get in, sit down, shut up, and hang on. So, gotta love. Beautifully done car. So, and they're out driving them today, which is the way to do it. Look at this Resto Custom C2. The wheels on this thing, the hood. Heck, it's a split windshield C2. Look at that with the roll bar going right through the center. So, are you the owner? No. Okay, all right, excellent. So no split window, but in the rear. But you got, looks like a split window up in the front. Beautiful done, beautifully done with the roll cage inside of it.
Yeah, well, that's the roll.
Holy cow! Look at the inside of this thing, guys. Beautiful car. A roll cage in it. It's a really, really well done car. All right, guys, Zippity's Garage. We are pulling out. I am chasing a state trooper, which is, well, actually the state trooper's blocking traffic for us, and I am following Dave Salvatore in his Sebring Orange convertible from Ciocca, and we are on the road to Atlantic City. I think I heard roughly about 400 Corvettes behind us. The trailer, the Corvette Club, Original Garden State Corvette Club, that trailer is right behind me, loaded with toys for the event. And we're gonna have some fun driving down the road. That's what's cool about this event, is it's actually Corvettes out on the open road. It's a beautiful day out today. It's, you know, a high, looks like it's 78 degrees out right now. The sun is shining, and I've got my Santa Claus hat on, so go figure, right? But it's about raising, you know, bringing toys and joy to those less fortunate at Christmas time. So this should give a great kickstart to the Toys for Tots campaign all across southern New Jersey. And thank you to the Ciocca family for doing this. And thank you for the entire Corvette community for coming out and doing this this weekend. So more coverage to come from when we get down to Bader Field. So stick around. All right, so we're just coming off the Atlantic City Expressway onto the surface streets just outside of Ciocca. And looky here. We got the Atlantic City Police getting ready to lead us in, following the Ciocca C8 Sebring Orange, driven by Dave Salvatore. Hopefully you can see some of this in the mirror. And let's see if I can get out here. Do a shot of everybody behind us. All right, here we go, guys. That's the dealership right over there. Thank you, sir. So the police are going to help us get in the lot, and we are driving around the Bader Field location. This is an old airport, and way off to the right, beyond that building, is where our tent is set up. So we come in this direction just so we can get off the street and we know where we're headed. Thank you, ladies. The reason we do this is, well, you can do this, number one. But number two is it gets us all off of the interstate and gets the cars onto the airfield, the old runways, and just doesn't back up traffic in Atlantic City nearly as much. So you can see some of the cars coming in over there. And you see the Atlantic City skyline out in the distance. Pretty neat. Pretty cool sand sculpture, very cool. So yeah, the bike weekend is this weekend. There's a big bike-a-thon down in Atlantic City. And you can see, that's water right there. You can see the boat running down. It's right along the causeway. And we got this big, massive tent in front of us. We just got to find out where the Marines are parked. Taking video of us. And we're going to go right in here next to the Marines. Okay, Zippy's Garage, we made it to Atlantic City. We are now down at Bader Field. It's an old airport right behind the old minor league baseball stadium. And you can see the Atlantic City Police are here to help us. So thank you to those guys for their assistance today. And cars are still pulling in. Corvettes are still coming in. I'm outside of the tent right now because they've got live music from the Blitz, a really, really great party band. Don't know what their website is, but check them out. Their name is The Blitz. So we've got a food truck set up here. Ciocca's buying everybody lunch today, so that's pretty darn cool. And you can see the tent is set. Here's that Stingray R we saw up at the Rest Plaza. And I'm just gonna walk out here into the center of the street. But you can see, as far as you can see, all the way down to those white tents are Corvettes on either side. And then there's a third row of Corvettes as well. So sounds like the band is getting ready. Oh my gosh, everybody's gonna be singing now the world's greatest karaoke song, right? So if you hear me sing, I apologize up front. But like I said, Ciocca is doing free food for everybody. Folks are lined up. Original Garden State Corvette Club in the house. Right, James? Thank you. They got pretzels for everybody. Another Garden State Corvette Club shirt. Gotta love it. There's the speakers. Everybody wave hi. There you go. Ciocca girls are here. So, and this is what it's all about, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. The Marines are here. Just a small sampling of what the toys look like that are still rolling in. They're gonna fill these trucks, excuse me guys, they're gonna fill these trucks up. This trailer is still filled with toys. And then you can see the line of people. The line of folks still lining up to get in. This is just to get under the tent to get some food. How are you guys? Good, good. Here's Zippity's garage right here. Cars parked right up front. There you go. Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas, right? Merry Christmas in September. So we got a lot of folks still rolling in. I'm gonna see how much drone footage, additional drone footage I can get. I did throw some up already and killed a battery. Already went through one of my batteries on the drone. So we're gonna work to get battery number 2 installed and get some more drone footage up here. There's my buddy Glenn, son Dan. How are you guys? How was the drive down? Awesome. And there you go. I know. License and registration, exactly.
A little tight a couple times.
Good. So his son drove the car down. You guys know Glenn. You've seen me mention him in the other videos with his son Brandon. This is his other son Dan. And Dan got a chance to drive the C4 down from the Rest Plaza down to Bader Field. How was it? Good. Good. So,
Stayed the speed limit.
Stayed the speed limit. You're on camera, so you have to say you stayed the speed limit. So yeah, we had a really, really nice trip. How you doing?
Big fan.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks for.
Love your channel.
I think it's crazy that people watch it, but hey, I enjoy it. So thank you, and because of you guys watching it, I mentioned it earlier. I make a little bit of money month to month, but I donate $500 to the toys for today, this weekend. So from the YouTube channel. So thanks again for watching, guys.
We dropped off our toy. We just got our C8, so I want to get her behind the wheel. Yeah. And we're heading up to New Gretna to get some dinner.
Well, take a couple runs down the the runways here. So
I'm still rev limited.
All right, be good, guys. Enjoy. I did. Let's see. I'm being called over to the C2. Let's get over and check this sucker out. I don't know if we caught this one on camera yet. I don't think so. So, looks like a LS6 under the motor, under the hood, I should say. My goodness. Side pipes on it. What year is it? Do we know? The 60.
65 or 66.
Yeah, 65 or 66. Doesn't have the reverse lights over the. And I know there's a telltale sign between the taillights. Mention in the comment section below, guys, what year is this? Because I know one of them, it's not a 67. 67 has the reverse light here, and then one of the other mid-years has the reverse light here.
I think it's a 66.
Okay, we're saying 66 we're looking at. But then again, it's a custom car, so who knows what they could have done.
I know.
And the way I look at it, the keys are in it, guys, so let's go.
It's his car.
Is it yours? What year's the body?
66.
66. Okay, so there we go. Beautiful, beautiful car.
Back when you're done.
Yep.
Next week.
No, beautiful car, man. Thanks for bringing it out and enjoying the hobby here with us. Where'd you bring it from? Where'd you come in from?
I live in Egg Harbor Township.
Egg Harbor Township, so real close. Barely even got a chance to warm up the motor. So, beautiful, beautiful car. Thanks for bringing it out. So let's, I'm going to spin around, but you can see, guys, there's still a ton of cars here. Believe the state police at one point said we're close to 400, 450, somewhere in that neighborhood. But I know Andrew from Cars from Hoff, he works here at Ciocca, and he was telling me this is more than what they did in 2019, because 2019 they didn't have this row of cars, and they stopped about halfway down. Maybe where there's a yellow C8, about there is where it stopped in 2019. So why not? Let's take a walk. I'll throw some music under here, let you guys listen to some music, see some cars. Beautiful orange C7. Elkhart Lake Blue. Here's another silver flare with nice side skirts on it. This is the one, yeah, this is the one we captured over at the rest stop with the custom carbon intake underneath. Beautiful, beautiful setup. Beautiful ceramic matrix with the red stripe on it. Love the color combination, ladies. Beautiful combination. Really, really nice car. And then we mentioned a C3. We're looking for a C3. We got a couple C3s here that I did see. So we've got every generation here. Again, there to give you an idea. See you guys. Old friends from Corvette Club years ago. Brian and Roy Duffield, a great, great family. They were very active in our club years ago, back in 2003, kind of indoctrinated me into the club on the Corvette Caravan in 2003. We all stayed at the Gaylord Operaland Hotel, and I can remember hanging out in Roy's room, just, you know, drinking beer, having a good old time, telling stories. And one of my favorite stories about Brian, he had a C5 convertible, and on the trip, that beer we were drinking came out of a cooler, and he had the cooler in his Corvette. Well, he couldn't get the cooler in the car with the C5 convertible down. So he had to drive the entire trip with his convertible roof up. So I had a C5 convertible at the time too, so I learned a lesson from Brian, his little mishap there. If you got a convertible, make sure you pack the car with the roof down. How are you? So if you're gonna take a road trip, make sure you pack your convertible with the roof down, then start throwing all your crap in the car. So that way you can drive with the top down. So, really, really neat cars. Supersonic blue. You don't see this color too often. In a Grand Sport, gray wheel. Little overcast, but I mean, really, really nice looking color. And that's up against the Rapid Blue. And you know, we accept all Corvettes here, even the guys from McMulkin, so gotta love them, supporting the Corvette hobby as well. Obviously we're right across the street from Ciocca, but hey, you know, everybody's welcome here. Here's some of my friends from Carlisle with the Carlisle crew stickers. Shout out to the Carlisle crew. You gotta love the tag, 0 kids. So that about sums that up. Another supersonic blue. This is the Z06. Wondering if this is the special edition Z that they made, but not sure. Beautiful car though. But you can see some folks are heading out. But I mean, the event is kind of just getting started. It's now about 10 after 1, so maybe about an hour since we left the rest plaza. But folks will hang out here most of the day, probably till 3, 4 o'clock. But I'll continue to get some coverage, see if I can't get the drone up again in the air. and my friend Andrew mentioned, don't know how much of the, yeah, the audio from the is picking up. This is the car I followed down from Ciocca. It is a used C8. If you want to buy it, it's available. I'm going to open the door real quick. No, you're fine. So this car is for sale on Ciocca's website. Check it out. So two-tone interior, natural and black, Sebring orange. It's a 3LT hardtop convertible. Beautiful, beautiful car. Carbon fiber dash trim. Obviously the hardtop. And it is a Z51 with the low wing. Black Trident wheels. Really, really nice car. And like I said, that is for sale. So check out the Ciocca website. And all right, I got to say hello to these folks first. Hello, Miss Michelle. You're on camera. How are you? What's up, dude? How are you? All right, well, say hi to Lance and Michelle Miller. I'm going to turn off the camera for now, and we'll come back later. Okay, guys, here we are still on location out at Ciocca Toys for Tots. You can see all the toys that have been donated. We got the Marines all lined up. We got our club members all lined up. We are going to unload this trailer into all of these bags and then get these donated. So club members, Marines, Dave, Ciocca guys, say hello. Hello. All right, here we go. All right, guys, give it a shot. Go for it. Start us off.
Here we go.
Start sending them down.
One bag number one. All right, let's go.
Get in there, Stevie. No worries. No, it's all right.
SpongeBob, Nickelodeon.
Ciocca Corvette.
Whoa, look at this buddy.
The guys from Ciocca out here as well, working hard. Dave, Brian, everybody working.
No, that's
Yeah, that goes.
we're back to work.
All right, so Zippity's still out on location, guys. We've made it over to the Ciocca parking lot, and the parking lot here is pretty much a treat for the eyes as well. And as such, I ran into the owner of this beautiful, and I think I've told you guys in the past, you can tell it's a 62 because it's got the fins in the cove. It's the only year that's got the fins in the cove, but this 62 is not like a normal 62. This, you said your name was Mike? Yep. So nice to meet you, Mike. Jeff. So tell me a little bit about the car.
Had it 21 years.
Okay.
Last year over COVID, I put a LS3 in it, 4L60E, automatic, air conditioning, power steering, and I drive it all over the place.
Awesome. So where'd you say you were last weekend or this past week?
Yesterday I was in Lake Placid, New York.
And now you're in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Yep.
I absolutely love it.
700 miles on the car last week.
That's awesome. And your plans, I heard, are going down to Bowling Green next year?
Yes, hopefully Bowling Green next year and Route 66 the year after.
Awesome, awesome. You have to take a look at the National Corvette Caravan in 2024. Yep. That's where all roads lead to Bowling Green, Kentucky to celebrate the anniversary of the museum. That's coming up. It'll be here before we know it. But let's take a closer look at the car, if you don't mind. So black with a red interior, but this is the heart of the beast. LS3 under the hood here.
430.
430, and you know, when I asked him what was under the hood, he pushed a button and the hydraulics here took over and the hood just raised on its own. So quite impressive. If you're gonna get a C1, I gotta tell you, there's not much better way to do it than this. So there he goes, hitting a little magic button. It's just like the C8 convertible, it just does it all by itself, right? So that is pretty darn slick. So like I said, you've got the best of both worlds here with the styling of a beautiful C1, just a gorgeous black paint job, and like you said, you know, air conditioning, automatic transmission, and a hell of a lot of power. Absolutely love the wheels. So well done, and thanks for bringing it out and sharing it with everybody here. So well, maybe we'll see it down in Kentucky. Okay. So like I said, the parking lot is a little bit of a showroom in and of itself, and here's Zippity's garage car in the parking lot at Ciocca today. So let's take a look at what they have outside here, because the inside, there's still a lot of folks inside from the Toys for Tots event. So you got a 2LT coupe, and this one's at 72.8. Really nice car. I do want to go inside and catch some of the inventory, because they do have a really nice yellow one that Andrew Cars from Hoff captured. Yellow one with a black stringer stripe on it. Looked really nice. This red mist, the hash marks on it, looks really sharp. And red mist metallic 2LT convertible at 93.1. So a really nice car. And I see a torch red over here with the Stingray R insignia on the door. So you can see that here. It's not paint, it's a decal, but nonetheless it looks really good on this torch red 2LT coupe for $76,675. Nice looking car, and like I said, that Stingray R really just sets it off. And here you go, you're going to capture and frame your torch red and your red mist side by side. And how are you, sir?
Good, you?
Excellent. And this one changes color a little bit as you're in the shade into the sun. So the silver flare really does change colors as you're looking at it, because quite frankly, when I turned around, I thought it might be a 22, but it is a 2021 3LT coupe, 86 295, and it is the silver flare metallic. But when I saw it in the shade, I thought it might be the new hypersonic gray from 2022. So they're prepping new Cadillac, ready to go home. Take a look at some of the used cars. Hopefully in the edit, that orange C8 that I captured as a used vehicle came through. I know I was doing it trying to talk over the live music right next to a speaker, so hopefully that came through. But that orange C8 is available and for sale. It was a 3LT Z51 convertible, orange with the black and natural two-tone interior. Really nice looking car. So here's some of the used inventory that they've got out here in Atlantic City. So $55,000 for this one. So it's a certified 19 1LT automatic, basically 21,000 miles on it. It's your C6 convertible. What a great price for these things. $33,000. It's an 07, 38,000 miles, automatic machine silver convertible. Here's a white one. Okay, white, red caliper, carbon flash, red interior, $63,000. Don't see the sticker, but tinted windows. It's an automatic with the adrenaline red interior. Good looking car. Grand Sport, here's your wide body car. $68,000. It's a 17. Doesn't tell me the mileage on it, but it's a 17 with an automatic, all black. And then I knew this one was here too. So you got a white one. I believe it's a 2020, and talking with these guys. The yellow caliper under the gray wheel. If I can't get the key, I will. 104 on this car, and it looks to be either a 2 or 3 LT coupe, natural interior, the high wing, and I believe it's a non-Z51. That is, yeah. So it's a non-Z51 car. with the high wing installed. Carbon flash on the mirrors. So good looking C8. So there's two of them down here. From a pre-owned standpoint, if you've got to have one now, they are here. 370Z, the new Nissan was just unveiled. Tell me what you think of the new Nissan if you haven't checked that out. The new Nissan, I think they're calling it the, I think this is the Z, maybe it's the 400, I'm not sure. Audi RS5, that's nothing to sneeze at. It's a fast little coupe, a full-size coupe, I should say. Couple more used ones over here. And I'm keeping my eye out on these C7s because that's kind of what I'm trying to find here in the next couple months. Not ready to buy just yet, but I'm watching the market. 44, it's a 2014, 40,000 miles. Cyber gray, it's an automatic. So glad to see some of the prices coming down below 50,000. Now granted, I know that's the earlier cars. This looks really nice with the side skirt in carbon. And this one with HRE wheels on it looks really nice. All black, automatic, and it's $49,000. Let's see if we can't find the details on this one. So it's a 15 1LT, 20,000 miles. Red C7 for 51. This particular one is a 16 2LT, 29,000 miles, automatic transmission. This white one, I think we captured this on video before, but it's got the big wing. Hello! Fans of the show. So you've got a white, it's a 1LT, 17, 32,000 miles, automatic for $47,700. And then a C7 convertible, $53,000. It's a 14, not even 5,000 miles, guys. 2LT manual convertible. So, you know, for the sticklers that want that stick shift, this is a really, really good buy. It's basically almost a brand new 2014 car. So it's got less than 5,000 miles on it, 4,950. So if you're in the market for a manual convertible, highly recommend checking that car out. And this one's $49,000. Doesn't have the details on it, but it is also a manual and it's a coupe. Looks to be night race blue in the sun, so it's an early car, either a 14 or a 15, but a really nice car. Manual transmission with, looks like the gray interior. Correct, gray interior, manual car. Looks really, really nice. Swing around, they've got some new stuff outside. Like I said, going inside the showroom's a little tricky. There's a lot of people in there, and I don't want to get in their way per se. But Ciocca's always nice enough to turn off the audio and the overhead music when I walk the showrooms. So I'm not going to ask them to do that today. But we got a couple Torch Reds out front. 3 of them here waiting to go home to their new owners. Like I said, all these C8s that we have out here, guys, are all sold. These are all customer ordered cars, sold at MSRP. Used cars are a different story because Ciocca has to buy them at a high market, so they're sold at a high market. 3LT convertible, $93,695 on this 21 Torch Red. Black wheel, red caliper, Z51. A couple of Rapid Blues next to each other, next to this Red Mist. Red Mist looks good with all the front splitter on it. 3LT convertible, Red Mist, jet black with red interior. 98,460 is the sticker on this particular convertible. So here's your Rapid Blues in the shade. So back up a little bit. You got a Rapid Blue with a black wheel and a Rapid Blue with the gray or silver wheel. So which do you prefer, guys? And they both have a shade of red as far as the brake caliper goes. This is the Edge Red over here, whereas it's the Torch Red or Adrenaline Red on that caliper. So let me know in the comment sections below. Another little point of difference. This is all body color up over on the pillar and on the nacelles. This particular one, carbon flash. So again, just looking at the way these builds are done, this guy went with black wheel, body colored. This guy went with silver wheel with carbon flash up on the top as far as the nacelles and the pillars and the mirror goes. You can also see the carbon flash Hopefully it shows up on camera, but the spoiler, the rear spoiler on that one is also carbon flash, where this one is body color. So good comparison of some of the different options on how you can spec these things out. Nice to see the two colors, the like colors side by side. So come back over here. Again, you can see how the body colored boomerang on that car, and then the foreground here, the boomerang is done in black or carbon flash. These mirrors happen to be the carbon fiber covers. And this one's got a red interior. Really, really cool build. I think I like the carbon flash because it breaks it up a little bit. But it's the beautiful thing about this. All these are customer ordered cars, so it's whatever your taste is. 3LT convertible, 96,445 on that particular car. And then this one also has a red interior. 3LT convertible, 96,350. So very similar sticker prices, but again, I won't say completely different, but you know, the subtleties between the cars, there are certainly some differences. So let me know in the comments below, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the whole body color look, or do you like breaking it up with the carbon flash? There's no wrong answer, guys. It's all on what you want to do. That's the beautiful thing about these. These are all, like I said, customer ordered cars, all sold at MSRP, just waiting to go home. 2LT convertible, 83. So really fun day here. I really enjoy this event. This is the 18th year they've been doing it. It's the 18th year I've been here. So this was the first year for Ciocca, obviously. Let's see if I can get my microphone around. So yeah, this is the first year Ciocca did Toys for Tots, and the turnout was phenomenal. We're estimating probably around 500 Corvettes, and that's going off of what the state police had mentioned what we had up at Farley. But then once we got down to Bader, there were already some cars here, probably 50 to 100 cars already at Bader Field waiting for us on our arrival. So I would guesstimate probably around 500 Corvettes. If I get an official number from Ciocca, I'll be sure to let it put it in here in the edit as we go through. But you guys know one of my favorite colors is the ceramic matrix. Here's a matrix with the two-tone wheel and the red mist caliper. Really like that combination. This has got the carbon flash nacelle, red interior, which is what I really like on this particular car. Take a closer look. It's a 2LT coupe, ceramic matrix, adrenaline red, and it's basically $85,000, and it is a Z51 car. So really neat car. Some friends from the area Corvette clubs getting ready to head home. So they're getting ready to head home. I'll probably do the same. Like I mentioned before, we've got a car show tomorrow, the All General Motors car show. But by the time I get this uploaded, who knows when that'll be. So with that said, let's cruise past this beautiful 62 again and see what we can't capture inside the showroom. And I am going to go over and check out that yellow C8. Thank you. So like I said, the guys from Ciocca have all kinds of refreshments out. I'm going to try and talk a little bit over the over top of the audio that you see. But you want a cupcake, you want some cookies, they got it all here. Everybody's enjoying it, right? Awesome. Zippy's Garage, right here. Zippy's Garage, that's it, all right? Living the Dream Corvette Club. Gotta love them, guys. You know, from Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, anywhere in the area. They go all over the place. So they get out and enjoy their cars, which is awesome. So I'd mentioned earlier, Andrew, Cars from Hoff. If you don't follow him on Instagram, please do. He had this car up on his Instagram channel earlier in the week. You know me, I'm a Steeler fan. I mentioned that it needs a Steeler logo somewhere on the car. But at closer look, you know, I won't say people love or hate, but, you know, the yellow in the C8, not everybody loves it. So it's a different look, but when you break it up with the Stinger stripe, it actually cleans up the little, you know, cleans up the color a little bit. So 3LT convertible, $84,000, and don't see the Z51, so I'm going to say it's a non-Z51. but it's black interior, carbon fiber, and it has the yellow seat belts, yellow stitching. Really, really nice looking car. So well done, Andrew, on capturing this. So no wing on this one. Really nice looking car. Like I said, needs a Steeler logo on the door or something. No, not at all. How are you, man? Am I skipping him today? Watch out, he's trouble, all right? He's going to rake you over for a heck of a deal. So, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Awesome. I'm doing great. You guys having fun?
Job you're doing out there on YouTube.
Thank you very much. You guys having fun here today with Toys for Tots?
Awesome. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for allowing me to do it. I just come out and have fun, and people watch it. So, hey.
Spirits of 53 are looking for some new blood.
Yep, Spirits of 53 Corvette Club. If you're in, central New Jersey, check them out. Great group of guys, host shows. They get out and ride around in their cars as well. So, thanks for coming down here today, supporting Ciocca.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Yep. All right.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep, thanks. Back to the cars here, guys. So it's always fun seeing some of the fans and friends, like I said, I've met so many fun people in this hobby, from the Corvette caravans, just from my local club. And in this, Ciocca took this car in on trade not too long ago, maybe about a month ago. I want to say maybe a 77, if I'm not mistaken. But the car's for sale. So check out their website. It's a really good looking car. Red with a white interior. Looks to be pretty original. In fact, there's a little bit of a crack in the dash, but I mean, it's only original once. So, take a look at it if you're interested in a C3. So here's a white with the sky cool gray interior. And let's see, Arctic White, 3LT convertible for $88,900. So, a little bit of a departure from that Rapid Blue cars that we saw out front. This is bright white. And then another silver flare under the lights here. Go capture that silver flare car. And this has got a red interior with the black or carbon flash nacelles, top, and mirrors. But the silver flare underneath these artificial lights indoors really looks cool. 2LT convertible for $84,700. So nice job on purchasing this, on building this car. Like I said, it really looks different and unique underneath these lights. It just looks like a different color, depending on the angle you're at. Hopefully that comes through right here. We've captured this once or twice before. This is the Motorama car. So it's not a 53 Corvette. This is actually, it was an experimental Motorama prototype. This is the one that was on display at the Waldorf Astoria. You can see that photograph here. This is the car when it was unveiled for the public in roughly 1952 or 1951, I believe. And it runs. So I've seen it on the road. So this is referred to as the EX122. So it's not a true 53, but it's what the 53 was based on. So, and that is part of the Kerbeck collection, but I do believe Ciocca has purchased this vehicle as part of their collection as well. So it's on display here. So shows you this showroom. We'll do a quick walk. Why not? It's 17 minutes on this section of the video. Let's take a quick walk over to showroom number 2. There's not a lot over there today, which, quite frankly, that's a good thing. That means these cars are getting out to their owners and they're getting to enjoy them. And I know Ciocca, they have trucks coming in. I think they may have had a car coming in, a load of cars coming in today, but I don't see any that looks like they were just off the trailer. So, how are you guys? Good, good. So we got a couple Rapid Blues in here. Red Mist. So, all right, Rapid Blue. We saw the Rapid Blues. Today's Rapid Blue day. This one has the tension blue interior as opposed to the red interior. And again, black stripe, blue mirrors, 3LT convertible, tension blue, and it's $94,900. So how much were those other Rapid Blues? They're all about the same price. They're all 3LT convertibles. And this is a Z51 as well. Buddy of mine jokes that all Corvettes are red, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Corvettes, but this one happens to be torch red. So beautiful car. torch red, and 3LT convertible with the red interior. $97,000 with the high Z51 wing. Really, really nice car. I mean, you can't go wrong with a torch red Corvette no matter what. Silver wheel. You like it with the silver wheel? I, quite frankly, prefer, I think of all the factory wheels, I like the two-tone Trident. Seems to be my favorite. Or the full-on black Trident wheel that you see here on the red mist. And so yeah, 3LT convertible, red mist, 96.4 on this car. And black carbon flash on the nacelles, boomerang, and low wing spoiler on this one. Spin around. This one has the body color and natural interior. So I don't know that I can get them both in camera, but this is a 3LT convertible with the natural dipped interior. $94,000 on this car. So I'm gonna step back, see if we can't get, you know, here's your silver Trident, your black Trident on this car. Again, carbon flash on the boomerangs, body color on the boomerang, and mirror caps. So we're capturing the black and carbon flash accents versus body color, similar to what we did on that Rapid Blue side-by-side that was outside. Arctic white with red interior. Looks to be a 1LT, okay, 1LT coupe for $70,000. Z51 car. Another red with natural. And this is a 2LT convertible for $89,000. Black one with the silver Trident. And this has the black, obviously, body colored or carbon flash accents on it. 2LT convertible for $88,000. So, pretty cool. And guys, thanks for watching. I had a heck of a time down here today. Thanks for Ciocca. Thanks to the original Garden State Corvette Club for coming out. Thanks to all the area Corvette clubs for coming out and supporting the Toys for Tots event. Like I said, it's the first year for Ciocca doing it, but it's the 18th year that they've done it down here in Atlantic City. I'm happy to say that I've done it for 18 years. God willing, I'll do it for another 18 years. So, and you know, I joke, you know, our Corvette Club, the original Garden State Corvette Club, we love to support the event just because we're local to the area. But there's other area Corvette clubs out here. So if you've got a Corvette club in Philadelphia, Southern New Jersey, what have you, let's get together and let's, you know, increase the amount of toys that we do for this event next year. So let's continue to build the amount of toys that we're bringing in. So with that, guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to try and get home, get some of this stuff uploaded. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the channel because I'm trying to think what we've got coming up. There's a couple Cars and Coffee events coming up shortly. I know the Corvette Takeover, hosted by Yellow Vet 04 and 512 Garage. That'll be here soon enough. And then the end of October is the All Corvette Show in Smithville. Trying to think, there's a Corvette show the first weekend in October in Peddler's Village. So there's a lot going on in the fall. So stick around for more fun and games on Zippity's Garage. Thanks.